Ancient astronaut theorists propose that cats could be alien spies. Today, we're looking at something that'll make you see your furry pal in a whole new way. Are cats actually spies sent by aliens? Let's find out. Right, get this. There's basically no sign of cats before ancient Egypt. It's like they just magically appeared in history. Someone just dropped them off and said, "Here, have these weird creatures that love tuna and knocking stuff over." Before that, nothing. No cave drawings of cats, no old scrolls talking about them, no cat fossils. It's like they didn't exist until boom, ancient Egypt. Now, I'm not saying aliens definitely dropped cats off in ancient Egypt, but it's a bit dodgy, isn't it? Like what if the ancient Egyptians knew something we don't? What if they'd already met aliens? And the aliens were like, "Hey, we've got a present for you. These cute little fluff balls totally won't spy on you and tell us everything." I mean, makes you wonder, doesn't it? Let's chat about ancient Egypt. Those guys were cat crazy, seriously obsessed. I mean, they didn't just like cats, they revered them. Cats were an integral part of their daily lives and spiritual beliefs. They worshipped them like gods. Cats were considered sacred and were often depicted in various forms of art and sculpture. Bastet, the goddess of protection, having babies and basically everything good, a cat. She was one of the most important deities in the Egyptian pantheon, and not just any cat, a super fierce, powerful cat with a woman's head. Bastet was often depicted as a lioness, or as a woman with the head of a lioness, or domestic cat. They even had a whole city for Bastet, and people would travel miles to see this cat goddess. The city of Bubastis was a major center of worship for Bastet, and it wasn't just Bastet. Cats, in general, were highly revered. Killing a cat, even accidentally, was considered a grave crime. Cats were everywhere in ancient Egyptian art and stories. They were often shown in domestic settings, sitting under chairs or being pampered by their owners. They were seen as protectors, healers, and even guides to the afterlife. Cats were believed to have protective qualities, and were often kept to guard homes and granaries from pests. These cats were like royalty. They were often adorned with jewelry and treated with the utmost respect. So here's my question. Why were the ancient Egyptians so bonkers about cats? What was it about these animals that inspired such devotion? I mean, yeah, they're cute, but to worship them, that's a whole other level of admiration and reverence. That's a whole other level of cat love. The ancient Egyptians saw something special in cats, something that went beyond their physical appearance. What if, just hear me out, the ancient Egyptians knew something we don't about cats? What if they had insights into the mystical or spiritual nature of these animals? What if they knew these weren't just normal animals, but beings with a bigger purpose, a connection to something else? Perhaps cats were seen as intermediaries between the human and divine realms, holding secrets and wisdom that we have yet to uncover. Right, let's talk about purring. It's one of those sounds that can instantly make you feel calm and happy. But have you ever wondered why cats purr, or how they do it? You know that cute rumbling sound cats make when they're happy? Yeah, that one. It's almost like a little motor running inside them. But there's more to it than just a happy noise. Turns out scientists still don't really know how cats purr. They've been studying it for years, and while they have some ideas, the exact mechanism remains elusive. They know it's something to do with the voice box and throat muscles, but exactly how? Still a mystery. Some theories suggest it's a combination of the laryngeal muscles and the diaphragm working together. And it's not just the how that's weird, it's the why. Why do cats purr in so many different situations? It's not just when they're happy. Cats purr when they're happy, sure, but also when they're hurt, stressed, or even having kittens. What's that about? It seems like purring is a multi-purpose tool for them. It's like their purr is an all-in-one tool for healing, talking, and maybe even mind control. Some studies suggest that the frequency of a cat's purr can promote healing in their bones and tissues. Okay, maybe that's a bit much, but seriously, purring is strange. It's almost like they have a secret language that we haven't fully decoded yet. What if it's not just a random noise? What if there's more to it? Could it be a form of communication that we just don't understand? What if it's a way of talking that we just don't get? Maybe they're sending messages to each other or even to us, and we just haven't figured it out yet. Maybe they're sending messages to each other, or maybe to someone else. Could it be that their purrs are a form of interspecies communication? I'm not saying cats are definitely using their purrs to chat with aliens, but it's a possibility, right? The universe is full of mysteries. and the cat's purr is just one of them. We suspect that cats are basically little aliens. Have you ever looked at a cat and thought, "Bud, are you from outer space?" Those big round eyes staring back at you, almost as if they're peering into your soul. No, just me? Okay, well, listen up. There's something almost otherworldly about them, isn't there? The way they move, the way they look at you, it's like they're from another planet. Think about what aliens are supposed to look like. Big, almond-shaped eyes, small mouth, and a big head. Now, doesn't that sound a lot like a cat? Now look at a cat, really look. Those big eyes, the tiny mouth, and the way their heads sort of float on their bodies. It's almost uncanny. And the way their heads sort of float on their bodies, it's like they're defying the laws of physics. Coincidence? I think not. There's something more to these creatures than meets the eye, and it's not just their faces. Cats are super agile, graceful, and can practically teleport. Have you ever seen a cat jump from one place to another with such ease? They squeeze into tiny gaps, climb walls, and seem to defy gravity. It's like they have some sort of special powers, and jump from crazy heights without a bother. It's almost as if they have anti-gravity boots on. It's like they have superpowers, the way they move, the way they react. It's almost supernatural. What if those superpowers are actually alien tech? What if our feline friends are actually extraterrestrial beings in disguise? What if cats are just really good at hiding who they really are? Maybe they're here to observe us, to learn from us, or maybe even to protect us. The next time you look at a cat, remember they might just be tiny aliens in disguise. They're psychic. Cats can see things, weird things. We've all been there, right? You're chilling at home and your cat suddenly goes nuts, staring at the wall, hissing at nothing, acting like there's a ghost. And you're like, "Mate, what are you looking at? There's nothing there." But what if there is something there? What if cats can see things we can't? I mean, it'd make sense. They have those big, mysterious eyes and they're always watching. It's like they're tuned into something we're not, something that lets them see things beyond our human senses. Maybe they're seeing alien energy, portals to other dimensions, or like the ghosts of Egyptian pharaohs, or maybe they're just seeing dust. But still, it's creepy, isn't it? 9 lives cat-sized, more like 9,000. Right, let's talk about cats and their 9 lives. Seriously, these creatures survive falls from massive heights, walk away from car crashes, and escape from anything. It's like they have a guardian angel, or maybe, just maybe, they have some alien tech keeping them safe. What if cats have a fancy internal gyroscope that helps them land on their feet? Or a force field that protects them? I know, it sounds mad. But is it any madder than the idea that cats are just normal animals who are really good at cheating death? I'm just saying there's something special about cats, something we might never understand. So, are cats aliens? So, what do you reckon? Are Stuben tigers actually alien spies? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more conspiracy theories. Until next time, watch out for cats.